Hey everyone, welcome back to ImpactVerse. Today, we're going to dive into the exciting details of Genshin Impact version 5.2. There are tons of rewards waiting for us, especially Primogems. Let's break down exactly how you can collect them throughout this patch. First up, we've got the usual compensation for server downtime. Every time a new update drops, they compensate us with 600 Primogems. Then, of course, there are the daily commissions. If you do your dailies every day during the 42 days of this patch, you'll rack up 60 Primogems per day, which adds up to 2,520 Primogems by the end of it. Not bad for something you do every day anyway, right? Next, let's talk about the Spiral Abyss. If you're keeping up with your Spiral Abyss resets, you'll have 2 resets during this patch. Depending on how many stars you manage to get, you can earn between 1,200 to 1,600 Primogems. If you've got the skills, or the right team comp, this is a big boost to your Primogem stash. Also, the Imaginarium Theater will reset twice during this patch, which will hand out another 1,200 Primogems in total. Moving on to the main event of version 5.2, this is where we can score 1,000 Primogems just for completing the event. There are also 3 smaller events that will collectively give us 1,260 Primogems. Now, for all the explorers out there, it's estimated that you could collect up to 3,000 Primogems just from exploring the new map areas and opening chests. This number could vary. Lastly, there's the potential for a bonus 300 to 500 Primogems from special exploration bonuses, depending on whether they continue this trend in version 5.2. If we put all this together, we're looking at a total of anywhere between 9,920 and 13,820 Primogems. This gives you the chance for about 62 to 86 pulls, depending on how much content you clear and how deep you dive into the exploration. I will not take into account Welkin Moon or Battle Pass, but I leave you an image with all the rewards. Remember that I will do a 5 Welkins giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so subscribe to the channel and leave a like and a comment so you don't miss any information about Genshin Impact. Next up, we've got some exciting changes in the form of map expansions and some quality of life improvements that will make your Genshin experience a whole lot smoother. Version 5.2 is introducing 2 new tribes, the Flower Feather Clan, where Chasca hails from, and the Masters of the Night Wind, which is tied to Auroran. These 2 tribes will give players fresh areas to explore and new quests to complete. Plus, we're getting a new floating island to explore. While there's no major Archon quest in this patch, there will still be plenty of world quests tied to these new areas. Before the update lands, make sure to max out your tribal reputation with the Children of Echoes, Scions of the Canopy, and the People of the Springs, so you're all set for the new content. Now, onto the quality of life updates. One of the most exciting features is the automatic quick swap system. If you've ever had to constantly switch between your treasure compass and Oculus Resonance Stone, depending on which region you're in, you'll know how tedious that can be. Well, not anymore. In version 5.2, these tools will automatically switch based on the region you're exploring, saving you a ton of time and hassle. And if that wasn't enough, the treasure compass will now highlight hidden puzzles and items, so finding secrets will be a breeze. Now, let's talk about the big event in version 5.2, Spirit Seeking Scrolls. This event is going to reward us with a brand new 4-star weapon called the Calamity of the Blighted Springs. This sword is not your average 4-star weapon. It offers a 27.56% attack bonus. And if your character is shielded, your normal and charged attack damage gets a whopping 40% increase, plus a 16% crit rate boost. It's perfect for characters who rely on shields, like Zhongli or anyone running shield support in your team. But that's not all. We're also seeing the return of 3 fan-favorite events: Adventurer's Trials, Mutual Security, Shared Sight. These events will reward us with Primogems, Mora, XP books, and other materials to help boost our characters. Make sure you take advantage of these to gather all the resources you need. Now, let's get into some details about the banners coming in 5.2. According to leaks, the first phase of the banner will feature Chasca and Linny, while the second phase will spotlight Neuvillette and Zhongli. These leaks come from reliable sources, so they're likely to be accurate, but keep in mind that things can always change before the official release. There's also some speculation about a new skin for Yelan. Although it hasn't been confirmed yet, rumors suggest we could see it soon. Stay tuned for updates on that front. One of the most anticipated releases is the Pyro Traveler, but unfortunately, we don't have an official release date yet. The current speculation is that the Pyro Traveler will likely become available after the final Archon quest is completed, possibly in a future update beyond version 5.2. So, while it's not here just yet, it's something to keep an eye on for future patches. Finally, let's talk about some other quality of life improvements coming with version 5.2. The Imaginarium theater has been improved, allowing you to move directly from one act to the next without needing to return to the lobby. This will save you a lot of time if you're doing multiple stages. Also, blessing levels will now provide bigger boosts to key stats like HP, attack, defense, and elemental mastery. This is going to make your team even stronger, especially in challenging content. On top of that, the way you interact with NPCs is getting streamlined. You'll now be able to quickly move through dialogue options using simple key commands, making conversations less of a hassle and speeding up your gameplay. And that's a wrap on everything we know about Genshin Impact version 5.2. Whether you're excited for the new events, rewards, or just eager to explore the new areas, there's plenty to look forward to. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited about, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future updates. Thanks for watching.